Hi, I'm Joyce,
And I'm Adriel.
and we are Divinely Guided. And we hope you're having a fantastic week as always. We hope that you are taking seriously your self care, that you are dedicating some of your time and your energies to things that are making you feel better. And today, one of the things that we want to talk about is actually a skincare or
Just nighttime routine.
nighttime. Okay, nighttime. All right. Nighttime routine. How do you wind down at the end of the day? We go through so many things during the course of a day that in order to get in a good space, a good head space for sleeping, we need to have a good winding down routine. And so today, Adriel is going to share with us some of her routine and how she winds down. So, Adri, give us some of your winding down steps. What are some of the things that you do?
Okay. Well, I like to come home from work and immediately do an exercise, which for some people that's not winding down, but for me it is because you just kind of let out any kind of stress. Because when I work out, it's a really big stress relief. So I do that, and then immediately after that, I actually do yoga because I do yoga every day.
So you do a separate exercise time from yoga?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will do, so overall I spend an hour or more on either exercise, like doing a high intensity interval training or Pilates, and then yoga.
Okay.
But I pair stuff with yoga. I don't usually just do yoga on its own
Okay.
on the weekdays. And then after that, then I obviously shower, and then I do my skincare routine, which we're going to show more of in detail. So I don't know if I should talk specifically about what I do. But one thing I will say about the skincare routine is that, or about my entire nighttime routine, I don't do it just to get to the end. I do it and savor every moment of the routine. And slowly you're just winding down and just being really in the moment. Because I feel like so much of the time we do stuff just to get a result instead of doing it for the joy of doing the thing. So I just usually like to practice that at nighttime with my routine. It's just doing it for the joy of doing it. So I have this very long skincare routine that I really like, but that also helps ground me in the moment. And then after all of that, I will meditate. Not every night, but if I'm really on top of my stuff, then I'll meditate. And that takes as long as it takes. Sometimes I do like an hour meditation, which is kind of ridiculous, but sometimes I do it. And then sometimes it'll be maybe 15, 20 minutes, half an hour, depending on the type of meditation that I want to do. And then sometimes I'll pull affirmation cards, depending on the day of the week. And then I do nighttime prayers, obviously, and then I go to sleep.
One of the things that you said really stuck with me because that's so much a part of meditation and yoga, quite frankly, is that enjoying being in the moment, being in that process of meditating, in that process of exercising.
Yeah.
Just taking time in that moment. Because so often, like you said, we are running from one activity to the next activity. From one, I got to the next thing that we've got to do. Yeah, it's so important to be able to be in the moment, to enjoy the moment, to appreciate where we are in time. Because we so often run from one activity to the next activity, one requirement to the next requirement, and we just don't stop to enjoy the process or enjoy our moments. We're just wishing moments of our life away rather than taking what we can to enjoy from each moment.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, what are you rushing to anyway? You're just going to rush more.
This is true. But yes, so it is so important, I think, to have a good winding down routine.
Yeah.
Where even you can stop and just reflect on the day a little bit.
Yeah.
Just, what can we learn from this day? What was really good from this day? We are talking about winding down, and Adriel is going to share with us her skincare routine, because that's a big part of your winding process as well.
Yeah, it is.
Yes. So we will move from this space so that Adri can show you her routine in detail.
Yes.
And we hope that you will adapt if you don't already have one, that you will adapt or adopt end of the day routine where you can take time to slow down and enjoy the moments and be appreciative for the lessons learned and the experiences shared in any given day.
Yeah. Also, I didn't talk about dinner. Like, I'll cook dinner. I make the most of that moment too, like the chopping up of everything. Like, it's not just like this hurried thing. Like, I really enjoy the moment of cooking.
Oh yeah, you do love your cooking.
Oh, I love cooking. I do that before.
I was just about to say, you rush and do that first.
Like, I don't even put my bags upstairs. I come in the house
come
and
in
start
chopping. Come in chopping. This is so true.
Yeah, I love that.
This is so true. Okay. Well, I feel just all out of sorts today because I got into a giggling episode before we started. But anyway, enjoy the skincare.
Hi. Thank you guys for joining me for this part of the podcast. I know this is a little bit different than we normally do, but I think it's just very important to have like a nighttime routine, something to bring you back down after like a long day, especially if you like have a stressful job or something where you need to decompress at the end of the day. Also, ignore how tired and disgusting I look. I just finished working out and it was brutal, y'all. But anyway, I spared you guys that. So I've cooked dinner. It was delicious. Then I worked out and now it's time for my skincare routine. This is like my favorite part of the entire day. This and cooking dinner are like the best parts of the routine, in my opinion. So I guess I'm gonna just walk you guys through the steps. I don't know if you guys care about the products I use. It's really not about that. It's just about like setting aside time. It's really just about setting aside time for yourself at the end of the day, because we're so used to just like constantly going. I'm about to wash my face. But yeah, we're so used to just constantly going, that it's just very nice to slow down and be in the moment. Like all these things I'm about to do, I don't like to do them in a hurried fashion because like I'm hurrying up all day. This is the one time in my day where I don't have to hurry. So if you choose to adopt a nighttime routine after this, like just keep that in mind. This is the one time of day where you don't have to hurry. Okay, so all I've done so far is wash my face and spray it. And then I'm gonna use my toner. It's Fenty. It's called Fat Water, if you don't know. I get a lot of compliments on my skin. It's because of this. Because it makes my skin look hydrated. When, it's really not. But this stuff is so amazing. I use 2 different moisturizers. The first one is just like the basic moisturizer, the same one I use in the morning, because my morning skin time routine is different than this one, but I'll be having to hurry up because, you know, you got places to be in the morning. But at night, I can just take my time. But look how hydrated this makes my skin look. I do not have hydrated skin. Like, I have like really dry skin. So it's just wild that this makes me look this like dewy. And then I use my second moisturizer. But this is more like a mask that you just leave on at night. I sleep in it every night. Without fail. Like if I were to skip this, it wouldn't feel right. And I feel like it would have like it would set a bad tone for the next day because I wake up like, I didn't set aside intentional time. For myself. Okay, and I can't be the only one who sprays perfume on themselves before they go to sleep. I do. Yeah, that's really it. It's very simple, but just as you do those things, it's just super important to just, you know, go slowly, spend time with yourself, just take intentional time out to do something that really helps ground you at the end of the day. It's really not about what you do. It's just about being very deliberate and intentional with your time and being in the moment. That's really what it's all about. So whether or not you connect through a skincare routine or through meditation, which is what I'm about to go do, I just figured you guys don't want to see me sit there and meditate for 15 minutes. That'd be very strange. So all I'm going to do now is meditate and do some like really gentle yoga. But that's pretty much it. So, you know, if you would like to adopt a nighttime routine, I totally recommend it. Or a morning routine, it's just whatever you want. But just intentional time every day that you take out for yourself to get you ready for your day or your night. See you guys next time.